Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a fun video. If y'all hear my dog in the back, just totally ignore him. But I'm going to be doing a fun video for you guys today, and it's my makeup collections video. And this video was highly requested, but I am going to say real quick, I don't have a lot of makeup, so if you guys are a little like, okay, well this video was short, I do apologize, you know. I am just kind of starting, so I don't have a lot going on. I do have like a million eyeshadow palettes though, so I mean, hopefully you guys like seeing those. But before I get all crazy and I keep on talking, let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my eyeshadow palettes because I have like a million of them, like I mentioned earlier. So some of these are going to be high-end products and then some are going to be drugstore products, so it's gonna, you know, vary. So I don't want you guys to think that I just have like drugstore products or just high-end products. But the first palette that I'm going to show you is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Mad for Matte palette. And honestly, this palette works really good. These are the shades. Super nice shadow. I think it was like 10 bucks or something like that at Walmart, so honestly I would recommend you guys get that palette. Next palette is the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. I got this in a BoxyCharm box, I think 2 months ago. I don't remember how much it was, but these are the shadows. And I think they're really nice, super pigmented. Definitely caught me by surprise, because I know sometimes some high-end products you have to like build the color so that you can get it at where you want it, but that one was really good. And then the next palette I have is the Blushed Nudes palette by Maybelline. I'm gonna have a lot of nude palettes, honestly, so don't be surprised, but these are the shades. Super nice palette as well. And then I have the LA Girl Nudes eyeshadow collection. This one, okay, this one's a little bit dirty, so don't mind it, but this is what the shadows look like. Really nice shadows. And then I have the Profusion Smoky eyeshadow collection. I actually haven't opened this one, so if you see the glare, I apologize for that, but these are the shades. They're really nice shades, and I want to try them out pretty soon, so, you know, but Profusion has some really good products, so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. But the next palette is the Pure Cosmetics Midnight Masquerade Face Palette, and this one's kind of a twofer. So you got the shadows on this side, and then you have the highlighters and blushes on this side. And they honestly smell so good. They smell like vanilla. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that's what they got. And then I have 4 single shades by Wet n Wild. I wish I knew the names of them. I accidentally ripped off the names, but actually I only have 1. But I have 2 shimmer shades, and then I'd have 2 regular shadows. So these are the 2 shimmer shades. I really like the blue one. I kind of accidentally dug into it, but I have a silver, and then I have the blue. And then I have the 2 regular shades. Again, they're white and blue. I actually used to use these. I used to dance ballet folklorico, so I would use these shades for my makeup. But these are the 2 regular shades. I just pinched myself trying to open that one. Me duele. And then another e.l.f. Cosmetics palette that I have is Hot to Trot. And I really like this one. This one has a lot of shadows. So again, this one's super dirty because I've had it for like ever. But these are the shades. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. These are the shades. And then on the bottom, it actually comes with blushes as well. So this is what they look like. Sorry, it's so dirty. Oof. But yeah, it's the e.l.f. palette. And then I have the Protégé palette by Suva Beauty. And then this one as well, I got in a BoxyCharm, I believe last month. And then these are the shades. They're really nice. And then these 2 over here are highlighters. The highlighters work really good, guys. Just saying. And then I have the one that I use the most is the Morphe 35O palette. And I know a lot of people have this palette, but it's just really good. Morphe has a lot of good shadows. I told you I use this all the time. But these are the shadows. They're really nice shadows. I really do like them. I recommend them. And Morphe's honestly sounds like a high-end brand. Oops. But they have some really, really good pigmented shadows or palettes. But they also have different, you know, like face products as well. But I really do like that palette. And then I also have the Morphe by Jaclyn, the Vault palette. And this is Dark Magic. Really nice. And then I have Armed and Gorgeous. And it comes in four palettes. This is Bling Boss. I really like this shade. The purples are really nice. And then the last one is Ring the Alarm.
Every time I use this one, it reminds me of that Beyonce song. I don't know if it's called Ring the Alarm. It's like, ring the alarm. I don't know if that's how it goes.
And then I have some ColourPop Super Shock shadows. I love ColourPop so much because they're really good products and they're super affordable. Like, if I was ever to collaborate with a brand, you know, if I ever, you know, got famous or whatever, it would be ColourPop because I really, really like their products. Excuse me. So I have two shimmery ColourPop Super Shock shadows. This one actually got as a present for Christmas, and it's in the shade Ladybird, and it's such a really pretty shadow. It's like a very cream color. It has like silver specks in it. And then I have this one, which is called So Quiche, I believe that's what it's called, and it's brown and has pink and purple specks. And then I have two matte Super Shock shadows, and the first one is in the shade Glow. This one's more like a bone color. And then I have Hanky Panky, which is a little bit more of a lightish brown color. And then I got this palette by Oakland Cosmetics, and it's the Take Me Home palette, and this is what it looks like. And then these are the shades. I haven't used this one. It's still pretty brand new. But I'm pretty excited to use the shades in this palette, especially the yellows. Yellows just grab my attention so much. Now if I could just place it back in the box. There we go. Okay, so that was it for my eyeshadows. Like I said, I have like a million eyeshadows. So now that I did the eyeshadows, I'm going to be doing the lips now. So I'm going to be showing you guys my lipsticks, lip glosses, lip liners, and then some are matte and some aren't. But I'm going to be starting with ColourPop. And these are the ones that I have from ColourPop. So these four are actually from the I Love Sarai collection, and this one is Curvy, and it's a ultra satin lip. And then I have Mamacita, which is this really pretty burgundy shade. Arriba, which is this super bright red. I freaking love this red so much. And then I have another nude, and this one is in the shade 951. And then I have two regular ultra matte lips by ColourPop. And then this is in the shade Lumineer 2. I believe this is based off of Kathleen Light's Lumineer, the first one. And then I have this shade, which is Saturday, which is also another burgundy shade. Then I have these three lippy sticks. So this is actually Lumineer, the one by Kathleen Lights, and it's like this really pretty nude shade. And then I have Poison, which is a matte shade, and it's really pretty red, almost like a brick red. I really like this one. And then I have Konichiwa, and this is a really pretty cream shade. It's like a pink shade, purple, but it's so freaking nice, you guys. Like, ColourPop has some super creamy lips. And then from the I Love Sarai collection, I do have their lip liners. However, this one I believe is, yeah, Lumiere. Oh, I've been saying it wrong. I apologize. Lumiere. Lumiere from the Kathleen Lights collection. And then these are from the I Love Sarai collection. And then the next ones that I have are from the LA Girl Cosmetics. Yeah, so these are all the flat finish pigment gloss, and they're all matte. So these are the shades. I don't know if you guys can see them. This is in the shade Bazaar. This one's really nice. This one is in the shade Fleer. I think that's how you say it. This one is in the shade Backstage. This one's really nice. And then I have this one in the shade Rebel. These are all really nice. And then I have the lipsticks as well. I have, they're matte flat velvet lipsticks. And this one is in the shade Vavoom. I have a lot of burgundy colors, you guys. I really, really like these shades. And then I have this one, which is in the shade Snuggle. Really pretty nude shade. And then I also have this one, which is in the shade Hush. Really pretty pink. I have the NYX Lip Smacking Fun color. That's all it says. In the shade Crayon. And this one's like a really pretty brown, almost nudish color. I have from the Maybelline brand, I have the matte red in Siren is Scarlet, which is this one. This one's more of an orangey red as opposed to Arriba. Arriba's more like true red. And then I have the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Crucifix, which is this brown shade. Her lipsticks are actually pretty good. This is the first product that I have of hers, but I really like it. It's really nice. And then from the Tarte makeup brand, I have the shade Insta Famous. This is more of a lip gloss though, or they call it lip paint, but essentially close to a, what is it called? Lip gloss. And it's really pretty. It's like very, I don't know if you guys can, it's so hard to see with this lighting, but it's a really, really pretty pink with iridescent specks in it. And then I also have some Italia lip liners, which look like this. And for the most part, I have the color Natural, and then I have the shade Hot Red. And then I have the Bodyography lip liner in the shade Heatherberry, which is like a really pretty nude. So for lashes, I have like a lot of lashes. But a lot of the lashes that I have are from the brand C'est La Vie, which is this brand here. And then I have, you know, for the most part, they're pretty natural looking. They're not super like exaggerating lash or dramatic lashes. And then I have the Lashaholic luxury lashes in the style Instaglam. And this is what they look like. They're a little dirty because I used them the other day. These are really nice though. And then I also have the KTB 3D Mink lashes. This is in the style Giselle. These are really pretty. Oh shit. That one. And then I have in the style Naomi, which is this one here. So the other ones are a little fluffier out from the corner, and these ones just kind of go straight across. This is what they look like. And then my mom did get me some lashes. This is in the style 20. I don't know what brand it is though, but they're really pretty. This one's 22. This one is B9. This one is 30. They're a little bit shorter. And then I have style number 3. This one's a little bit more dramatic as well. I do, however, use Ardell and Kiss lashes. I really like those. That's kind of what I started off with, was the Ardell and the Kiss lashes. And I know those are pretty like cheap. I think they're like $5, $6. So just kind of depending on what your budget is, you know, you can go high brand or low brand. But yeah. So now for the face, I'm gonna start off with my foundations. So because I have oily skin, I try to go for foundations that are gonna make my face look matte as opposed to dewy, because I know some foundations are dewy and then some are matte. But because I do have oily skin, I like to go for the matte, because then my face looks really, really bad. But the first foundation I'm going to be showing you is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and this one is in the shade 230, Natural Buff. And like I said, this one is normal to oily, but there is a dewy finish for this foundation, but because I have oily skin. Yeah. I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Cream Beige. This one's really nice. I like this one. The applicator is a little weird. It's like a little spatula, but I mean, I like the foundation. It's actually really, really good. And then I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. This one's actually the wrong shade. Unfortunately, I got the wrong shade. This is in the shade Creamy Vanilla, but I really like this one. This one has like really good coverage, I think. And then the last one is the True Blend Matte Made by CoverGirl, and I'm in the shade M10. That's what it looks like. Golden Natural. Okay, so those are it for my foundation. And then for my translucent powders, I have the L'Oreal Paris Hydra Perfect Perfecting Loose Powder. And this is just in the shade Translucent, 916. And then I got the Pretty Vulgar in the shade Mad About It. It's number 147. This is what it looks like. This one has really cute packaging. And then for my highlights, I have the e.l.f. Cosmetics Moonlight Pearls highlighter, which is this shade here. Sorry, my lighting sucks. And then this one is like my favorite one, and it's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder, and this is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. This one is so freaking nice, you guys, and you can find this like at Target or Walmart or, you know, anywhere basically. But yeah, so if you guys want to get that one, I highly recommend that one. That one's really, really good. And then for blush, I have the Milani Minerals blush, and this is in the shade Sunset Beach. Sunset Beach, which is this one. It's more of an orangey tone, but I do have this pink one. I don't know what brand or what shade this is, but it's this one. It looks kind of orange, but it's really pink, and it's really, really nice. But again, I don't know what brand it is. And then I have this Moroccan bronzer illuminating powder by Laura Mercier, which is this one here. It's like a quad of different shades, so you can mix them all together or just use one. And then I also have the Laura Mercier Amberstone Mineral Cheek Powder, and this is what it looks like. It's like a brownish tone. I like both of these. These are really nice. And then I have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. This one, you guys, smells so freaking good. It smells like pina colada, honestly. So they do have other shades, but this is the one that I happen to have. That's what it looks like, but it smells freaking delicious. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. And then I have the LA Girl Pro Face Definition Press Powder. This is matte, and it's in the shade Medium Beige. I actually use this to contour my face. That's what it looks like. I use this to contour my face, but I do want to get a, you know, shade for myself because it is matte, so it gives a really good finish. And then I have the contour palette, cream contour palette by e.l.f. I messed this up a lot, so just don't mind it. But I believe this is a light to medium shade because I know there's like a darker quad in that one, but that's the one I use. And then for concealers, I use the CoverGirl Clean Invisible Concealer in the shade Fair Claire, which is this one. And then I also have the e.l.f. Cosmetics HD Lifting Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair as well. That's what it looks like. And then for liners, I have the e.l.f. Cream Liner. I actually used the coffee colored one for my brows, and then I used the black one for the liner. I really like how they work, super creamy. And then I also have the e.l.f. Cosmetics liquid liner in the shade Jet Black. And I like this one because the applicator is super thin to get like that really pretty or really defined cat eye or wing eye, if you will. And then my mascara, I have the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, which is this one. And then I also have the Great Lash by Maybelline. And then the Mega Length Mascara by Wet n Wild. And then, oh, I also forgot to mention this one, but I have Cover FX Glitter Drops in the shade Nova. And it's like a really pretty golden color. And then to set my face, I have the Hard Candy Matte Sheer NB Mattifying Setting Spray. It controls oil and minimizes pores. This is what it looks like. I used to use the e.l.f. one, but then I switched over to this one. So, yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.